Let's explore Delphi!
Your exploration can start from the town of Delphi as your base. There are 3 sites to explore. Firstly, the Sanctuary of the Apollo. Further down the road is Sanctuary of Athena Pronaia. And lastly, don't miss the Archaeological Museum with its impressive collections.
Good morning from Delphi! Well, in the old times, Delphi used to be considered as the center of the world. So, today we are going to explore this big archaeological site despite the heat. So wish us luck because it's gonna be super hot today.
Firstly, we're gonna explore the very first archaeological site, which is the Sanctuary of the Apollo. And this is the largest archaeological site in Delphi as well. It's massive, it's located on a steep slope, and we're gonna explore. As the summer sun rises in Delphi, it can get pretty hot pretty quickly. The first significant building you'd encounter is the Athenian treasury, which is dedicated to the city of Athena. It used to house offerings to the Apollo, the god of oracle, the very thing that made Delphi special. Further up the site is the Temple of Apollo, or at least what remained of it. 6 columns of what used to be one of the most revered sanctuaries in the ancient world, dedicated to the god Apollo. Impressively, its base is adorned by these neat rocks with ancient writings on them. The temple used to house Pythia, the Delphi oracle that gave prophecy and divine guidance to travelers. She was also the inspiration for the oracle in the movie 300, whom King Leonidas consulted before going to war. The next site to visit is the ancient theater of Delphi, an impressive structure that is still very well preserved to this day. It can hold up to 5,000 spectators and was used for dramatic performances, musical contests, and religious festivals dedicated to the god Apollo. Don't miss the impressive view from the top. We walk further up to the last site in this complex, the Stadium of Delphi. It was used for the Pythian Games, including foot races and chariot events in honor of Apollo. With a seating capacity of about 7,000 spectators, it is one of the best preserved ancient Greek stadiums. This is the second archaeological site, the Sanctuary of Athena Pronaia. And this would be the first site that you would encounter if you're coming from the Athens region. There used to be a number of big temples here, but all of them are in ruins. And including this one circular temple called Tholos, which is quite unique. Let's explore this place. The impressive temple was dedicated to the goddess Athena and was an important center of worship. It served as a gateway to Delphi for people coming from the capital. Today, it stands as one of the most beautiful monuments in the whole of Delphi. The last place to visit in Delphi is the Archaeological Museum. Many of the artifacts found in the archaeological site are kept in the museum, so we're gonna check it out. The Archaeological Museum is a must-visit place even if you're not that into history. It houses some of the most impressive collections from the ancient Greek civilization, with many exquisite sculptures, building facades, intricate inscriptions, and statues, as well as ancient potteries, jewelries, and tools. The museum provides a fascinating insight into one of the most important religious centers of the ancient world, including a depiction of how Delphi might have looked like during its glory days.
Wow, Delphi! It has a really cool archaeological site. It's really impressive with a lot of history, with a lot of cultures in it, and also the museums. They preserve everything really well, and also the descriptions, amazing. And guys, too bad it's our time to go because it's really hot here, so we are going to skip this hit and move to our next destination. So see you in the next video, see you in the next journey, and of course don't forget to subscribe.